Hello and welcome to Arirang News Break on this Thursday, May 12th. I'm Handan in Seoul. Our top story this morning, the presidential office has announced that President Park Geun-hye will embark on a three-nation tour of Africa this month to help Korean businesses secure deals in the mineral-rich continent. President Park departs on May 25th and she'll visit the capital cities of Ethiopia, Uganda, and Kenya. In addition to summit talks in each country, business forums will be held on the sidelines to help Korean companies enter those markets. In her first stop, Ethiopia, she will become the first South Korean leader to deliver a special speech at the African Union headquarters, expressing Seoul's vision for the continent. In all three countries, Seoul will launch an official development assistance project dubbed Korean Aid. It's a new service that provides mobile services such as ambulances for health checkups and even access to Korean cultural contents. President Park will then fly to Paris on a state visit for summit talks with French President François Hollande. Marking 130 years of diplomatic relations, the two countries will upgrade their comprehensive partnership. Russia's foreign ministry has confirmed its will to fully implement the UN sanctions on North Korea and says it's currently fine-tuning its stance with government ministries. In an exclusive interview with Seoul-based Yonhap news agency, the ministry said that a presidential executive order had been drawn up and that inter-ministerial talks will be completed by Thursday at the earliest. The executive order stipulates Russia's faithful implementation of the sanctions that include measures like the financial containment of North Korean money and a ban on imports of North Korean minerals. The order instructs ministries to take action on all of the UN sanctions within 90 days of the adoption on March 2nd. North Korea's historic Workers' Party Congress came to an end a few days ago, but the Hermit Kingdom is trying to keep up the mood upbeat. But while the celebrations go on, life remains tough for the North Korean people as the regime tries to boost the economy amid heavy sanctions. Lee Min-young has more.
The curtain may have come down on North Korea's Workers' Party Congress, but it appears the country is still in a festive mood. On Wednesday, North Korea staged a concert to celebrate the once-in-a-generation event. Topping the bill at the 10,000-seat stadium in Pyongyang were the North's first all-women group, the Moranbong Band, as well as the Cheongbong Band. They sang the praises of the Workers' Party while footage of North Korea's recent achievements, such as the launch of a rocket which put a satellite in space, played on the background. Ever since the Congress wrapped up earlier this week, the North has spared no effort to celebrate the event, staging mass rallies and parades at Kim Il-sung Square. At a torchlight parade, North Korea hardened its stance on nuclear weapons by featuring slogans such as nuclear state, in a clear indication the regime has no intention of giving up its nuclear program. However, Pyongyang is constantly pressuring its people to further tighten their belts and yield achievements by staging work-hard campaigns. Experts say it seems to be a move to revitalize the economy amid crippling international sanctions imposed on the North for its nuclear and missile provocations. Lee Min-young, Arirang News.
Korea's export prices fell for 2 months in a row in April due to the sagging $1 exchange rate. What's notable is that export prices retreated to the lowest level in 31 years. Park Jong-won has the details.
The drop in export prices is largely blamed on the strength of the Korean currency against the U.S. dollar. In April, the U.S. greenback traded at 1,147.5 won on average. This reflects an increase of 3.4% from the previous month, when a dollar was worth 1,188 won. As a result, this led to an overall slide in export prices. According to preliminary data from the Bank of Korea, the export price index came to 78.19 last month, down 3.4% from a revised 80.97 the previous month. What's more, it marks the lowest level since 1985. The price index represents changes in the value of Korean exports in terms of local currency, meaning the higher the index, the more lucrative the business. In terms of export items, outbound prices of agricultural and fishery products slipped 0.9% on month in April, which was the smallest decline. At the other end of the spectrum were DRAM semiconductors, tumbling as much as 10.8%. Import prices also suffered a setback due to the won's appreciation. They slipped 1.9% in April from the previous month. Park Jong-hong, Arirang News.
Japanese auto giant Nissan is in talks with Mitsubishi Motors to own a controlling stake in the scandal-hit automaker. Sources say the deal is expected to be worth $1.8 billion and give Nissan an over 30% stake in its local rival. Mitsubishi admitted last month that it had been falsifying fuel economy data on at least 4 of its models. On Wednesday, Mitsubishi Motors announced more cars could be affected by incorrect mileage data, but it also said it was financially healthy and has enough cash to weather the storm. Analysts say compensation payouts could cost Mitsubishi over $1 billion, and it has already seen 40% or $3 billion knocked off its market value. The boards of the two companies are set to meet on Thursday for further discussions. And that does it for now. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to Arirang for more news updates coming up at noon.